We are going through some tough times, so I thought I would share a short, true story that happened to me, a thought for the day, as it were. One day on a cold Sunday morning, while living in the USA, my vehicle broke down, and I couldn't find no way to get it started, especially because it was on automatic. At the time, we were on our way to church, and my wife and child, just a toddler, were in the car. No one stopped to assist. It was more. The church we were going to was about 2 miles from where I stalled, so I asked my wife to stay with my son until I got help. I walked to the church, and upon entering, I could never forget. I saw three men. They were in their well-dressed suits, and they were familiar to me because they were part of the hierarchy of the church. At the time, I mentioned what happened, and it brought on a few odd chuckles, but not one of them offered to help. So here I was, in a church, and then had to walk back out to the cold and back 2 miles to the car. I told my wife what happened, and then pushed the car into what was a nearby garage. We then all walked back home. Luckily, it wasn't too far away. Almost 2 decades later, a similar situation, but this time in Trinidad, and in the middle of a local plaza and in front of a busy shopping area, the diesel fuel pump on my truck died. It is a computerized pump, so at the time there was nothing visible to see or fix to get the truck started. So there I was, trying everything I knew to get the truck moving, and it would not budge. What do you think happened next? That's right, my Trini brothers of all walks and backgrounds came to my aid without asking. One even brought a can of spray and assisted me in blowing it through the inlet to get it started. He noticed I had gloves on and was telling me that he is just like me. He does not like grease on his hands. Because when he was in school, he liked a girl in the mechanics class so much that he joined the class just to be around her. He said one day his teacher noticed his nonchalant demeanor about the subject and asked him, "Why are you really in this class?" So he named the girl. We both laughed at his own experience and how a woman can make us do things in order to be around them. We then proceeded to get the truck moving. What a contrast of stories. One in the USA of church people who were of no help, and one in Trinidad where I got all hands on board from strangers, plus made a friend. Think about it.